So this is just a word that your experience is not in vain. Use it to motivate you. Use it to help other people. Use it to tell your story.
Yeah.
You don't have to just allow it to run you or destroy you.
Yeah. But that also requires vulnerability and transparency.
Yeah. It's not easy.
You can't help other people it's almost like without helping yourself. There's healing when it comes down to helping people with the same situation you've been in. If you're transparent about it, it's so much healing that can come from that. What's word?
Yo, it's been so long. I don't even know if I could podcast no more.
It's a talent to this. So do we have that talent anymore?
Who are you?
Oh, the hair.
No, not even the hair.
Oh.
I was about to say, girl didn't start doing skits. Now she a podcast pro.
No, I'm saying it's a talent to do a podcast. And you said I don't know how to do it anymore. And I'm saying, like, do we got it still?
Oh.
Look at her. Look at her. Look
it's
at her.
in you, not on you.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. Life is different.
For so many reasons.
Life is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, first of all, hey y'all.
I said what up already. What? Also,
welcome to Life with Cee Arie.
Yeah, facts. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the life of Cee Arie. We rusty.
We could never get that right.
Oh, for sure. Like, it's very, very clear. What they do now? See. But y'all, let's get into it.
It's been a while. Okay, so here's our updates. We're brand new people. Not this one.
No, dude. Y'all only remember us from,
I would say February.
April.
March. We did April? It was March.
I think it was like April 2nd, no?
No, I don't think it was April. Oh.
The last day.
Right. It was like,
April 2nd or something.
No, we did a recap after that. But the point
anyway,
it's been a while.
The last day was a long time ago. And that 30-day challenge, if you recall.
Yeah. Or if you need somewhere to start, go back and watch.
No, for sure. It took us out.
Yeah, it did.
That was just the best way to put it. It stretched us.
Yeah, it did.
It
posting every day.
In all facets, capacities, it stretched us. We was maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
And so we zoned out.
Mm-hmm. to preserve myself.
You know, for sure. Preservation has been done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And now we are dusting off. A little rusty. Yeah. So, yeah, where have we been? What's going on? How we been feeling these past, let's say 4 months. Yeah. May, June, July, April. I say 4 months. April to July. What's tea?
So lots has been happening with me. I got on depression medication because why suffer when you ain't got to? And y'all, if you ain't, you should try it.
She's walking on sunshine.
No, for real, because now mind you, depression medication does not make you happy. Doesn't make me happy. It just gives me capacity. I have capacity now.
Okay.
I have capacity to try new things. I have capacity to just get up and move around. And mind you, it wasn't like this super deep, dark cloud. It just was hard for me to move. It was hard for me to function. So that's a whole nother story for another time if y'all want to know more about that. But I've been on that for a couple months and I feel good. I really feel just grounded. It's like my body feels normal now. I just can't even imagine how people walk around feeling like this all the time.
Yeah, no, that's... Oh, wait, like you?
Yeah, like
normal
how I feel right now? Yeah.
You can't imagine how normal people feel.
I mean, I can imagine because I feel like it now, but I feel like I've been missing out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like what? Y'all been feeling like this all the time?
Okay. There are some people who got it.
Yeah.
There are some people who really got it. And those are God's favorites.
And you know what? And it's funny because I hear my cousin in my head say, I can't keep going through life raw dogging life or whatever.
Because raw dogging life is...
See, but I was trying to do something outside of like smoking weed or drinking all the time. I'm not a big drinker anyway, but I don't want to be high all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, let me just try something productive, which has led to me building a business. Because after like my 100th email, I done screenshot it. I went back and screenshotted unfortunately, thank you for applying. Unfortunately, we chose somebody else. Unfortunately, we went in a different direction. Unfortunately, we chose somebody who
was it 100 for real?
I'm 100% sure that it was 100 plus. So and
my girl
been
busy.
Some of them didn't even respond, which I think is disrespectful
that
because it took me at least 20 minutes to at least 45 minutes depending on the application. But either way, the point is, because that route wasn't working, I just decided to build my own. Some more of that coming on. And I just decided to use what I already had. This is the season of using what you have. Because I have a lot. Literally, what can your hands build? What can your mind? I'm a thinker. And also the depression medication allowed me to start thinking outside the box. It just gave me capacity.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What else? So it's summertime, so we definitely been outside enjoying our life. We've been trying different things, going to art events and going on boats and just doing staycations, hanging with new people. Yeah. So it's been a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'm also in a new space where, so as a high achiever, I've always tried to strive
for something.
Yes, strive for something. Whether it was, okay, well, if the career is not working, let me just go to the gym and knock it out. Y'all, I stopped going to the gym because I'm like, actually, I don't like working out.
Yeah. No.
So instead of me trying to always accomplish something or try to achieve something, I literally stopped and was being. I don't know how else to say that, but I've been present.
Yeah.
I just been being. So I have honored where I am. I'm honored that I don't like working out.
Yeah.
I honored that and allowed my body and where I am and my spirit to just kind of rest. Been doing a lot of sleeping, a lot of resting, a lot of, you know what? If I had a to-do list and I'm done with that list today, we're done. Go do what you want to go do.
Yeah.
I think it's a balance to this. I'm learning everything don't have to be productive. Or productive sometimes look like folding your clothes. Oh, that was good. Oof. We did so good today.
Yeah, I do want to add in too. So Cynthia, she heard from her therapist about productivity, and I want you to talk about that.
Yeah.
And then how different things are now. I mean, you just explained how different things are now, but just to give them because we said this before in a video.
Yeah, but what did she say about it? I don't recall.
You find
my worth and productivity. Yeah. Yes, just me finding my worth and productivity. And I think I told her this, when I am productive, I feel valuable. We have talked about this. I can't remember what video that was. We be spinning game, okay? Mm-hmm. When I am productive, I feel valuable. When I'm making things and creating things, but now I have moved to a space where I'm creating for the sake of creating. Mm-hmm. Like with my business, yes, I want it to be successful, but I'm building my business for right now. Mm-hmm. I know some people be like, I want 15 years down the line. It don't have to last 15 years. It just needs to get me from here to my next season.
No, for real.
That's what I'm building it for, and there is no pressure for me to. Now I do want it to look good, but I have gave myself August 1st. I'm launching it. Period.
And gave herself grace. Cause I mean, I had to I didn't do it too much because I want to make sure I'm not almost raining on your parade, but it's also you got to figure this stuff out as you go. It's not going to look like A, B, C, D. It's going to look like A, D, C, B sometimes. It's not going to look like how you expect it to look. So just do your best, do your research and try to prepare for it. But there's also, it's life. You literally can't prepare for this. If somebody gave us a class for adulthood, no one could have prepared me for this.
I was also watching a podcast. I'm gonna bring it back, but I was watching a podcast and they were saying how it was Duran Bernard. Oh, I'm finna mess his name up. Duran. He's a singer. By the way, they said to not put so much pressure on when you get stuck in love with me. You know the song?
Yeah.
Okay, him. To not put so much pressure on being adulthood because it's a trap in that give yourself the space to kind of be a kid too.
Yeah.
I had ice cream for lunch today because I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I might eat something else, but I wanted to, but just allowing yourself to kind of have a nice balance.
Yeah.
You got to know when to tap in, tap out, okay?
Yeah.
Some of y'all get stuck in the childish. I mean, there are some times you need to grow up. You need to be mature, but don't be all mature. I'm always trying to be mature.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to be mature. I'm always trying to be responsible, and that's tiring. I don't want to do it no more. So I give myself time. When it's time to be about my business, handle it. But when it's time to be outside and just frolic, I'm a frolicker, and we're going to go frolic. Just toe in the sand.
Yeah.
Let the water rush up.
Let the water rush up.
So productive, yes, but I am choosing to use peace and rest.
Yeah.
To lead me. I'm allowing that to lead me versus just being productive. Because I was productive and was doing busy work.
Yeah.
So that's that.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I think that's all my updates for now. Your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into it because I've been busy.
You've been busy.
I have been busy. So y'all know how in those 30 days, how I did, my first skits, my skit debut in February. Come to find out, your girl is good at it, right?
Just in case y'all didn't know.
Okay. So, I would say in March. So, my partner's name is Monty with the skits, and so we sat down in March for his birthday, March 26th, I believe, 27th. It was the day after or something for his birthday, and we was like, look, if we're gonna do this, let's do this. So we started doing couple skits and stuff like that, and it's been taking off. Like, we have one day of the week, because I'm not really like a scheduled person. Like, I don't really like being stuck by rules and guidelines, and like, I don't like that. For some reason, it just doesn't move me the way I need to be moved. So we had picked one day, and we was like, let's just make hella content throughout this day once a week, right? Because ease me into it. Like, don't just give me, let's do this by Monday and Tuesday. No. You get one day out of me, okay? So, because I want to focus on my business stuff. So anyway, moving on. One of the videos hit, like in 24 hours, hit 1 million. And then I would say 48 hours, hit 2 million views. And then, so now we're at 3.6 million views, right? And at that point, our YouTube went up from like 2,500 to now at 13,000, almost 14,000 and stuff like. So it's just been nonstop goals, and what is it called that you hit these milestones. It's been nonstop milestones when it comes down to that. We also got, Monty and I also got invited to go to Atlanta with other Chicago content creators, and y'all know Atlanta is home, so I say yes, I'm there, I'm going. We did a road trip, got on a Sprinter van, and I, mind y'all, I ain't know none of these people. I just started doing skits. I had no idea who these people were, like, and got to know them quickly. Those people are so freaking dope. I love them so much now. But I was scared. I was like, I don't know these people. I'm about to travel with these folks. I'm hitting my people up like, listen here, I'm coming to Atlanta. I need y'all on go for whatever. And that the only reason I went mainly is because I knew this place. I knew how to get around. I knew my people was gonna be there, that type of stuff. But it ended up being one of the best trips I've ever taken. And we were on schedule. We had parties, appearances, all this type of stuff. So we were literally like on tour and like in an entourage. So that was so crazy for me, because I kept saying, like, I just started in February as a joke, started getting serious a little bit in March, and now May, it was Memorial Day. Yeah, it was Memorial Weekend, right? Memorial Weekend.
When y'all went viral?
Yeah. No, when we went out.
So
okay, we went viral around Mother's Day weekend, and then we went out to Atlanta May, June-ish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Father's
May.
Day.
June-ish.
Yeah.
Second week of June then. So all this stuff took place. So life has been crazy. So technically I am now a content creator. Hilarious to me. So I've had that. Of course, y'all know I cut my hair and all that stuff, but it's been growing. Okay. And so with the skits too, which brings me to why I got this hairstyle. So don't skip this video just because y'all see the hair. Okay. We are hosting our first event. Monty and I, we're hosting a drunk karaoke night. So it's gonna be so much fun. And we get paid, so it's like gonna be even funner. And so yeah, we just about to have a time. So this is another milestone that they want us to just talk our stuff on the mic, and we cut up. So like, I'm excited about that. Don't know what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna say it. A little scared, but yeah. So, that's that. And I just turned 30 on July 10th. Okay. So I finally hit another decade, new beginnings, and but I was terrified though. I was terrified of turning 30. It hit me like bricks, a ton of bricks, because I've always heard stories about people saying like I'm this age and I should be further than this and stuff like that. But I never understood why up until like my circumstances all added up to my birthday. So I had my niece and nephew. We had our niece.
That's a whole. We gotta add that to the list after this. Go ahead. We gotta talk about that.
We had our niece and nephew come for 3 weeks.
They're 6 and 2, and it was 2 weeks.
2.5. 3 weeks. 2. When it reached past 2 in certain days, that's 3 to me. That's 3 to me. It was long. It was very long. So had them coming in. I had my brother from Atlanta, Hines. Hey, he's actually the reason why we starting to film again, because he said, yeah, waiting on that.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I ain't hear him.
Subconsciously she heard him, because we talked about this anyway.
Hey, her birthday, it was my birthday.
It was her birthday.
I was told.
And was. There was
just one day.
There was one time I was looking like, whose birthday is it? And she kept saying, this is supposed to be you. I'm like, nah, you got it, big dog.
No.
So, yeah, so I don't even know. Oh, and so he came from out of town, and in my mind, I'm supposed to have my own home right now. He's supposed to be coming over here. We supposed to pregame. We ain't supposed to be worried about no Airbnb rules, about not having parties. We supposed to, like, it was like all this stuff. I'm still living in my parents' house. I'm about to be 30. These kids are here. I'm supposed to be winding down, preparing for my birthday. Now I'm stressed the hell out trying to figure out, do I really want kids or not? Because that was the best birth control anyone could ever have.
Seriously.
Because
it made me reconsider.
No, for sure.
I might be cool being an auntie.
Reconsidered a lot. I don't even know about that. Auntying is hard. Auntying is a sport.
It is. And you got about good 3 days with me. You gotta go back home.
You got about a few hours. Then I'm sending you to your parents' house anyway. So that was a lot, y'all. So at this point, I'm like, working with money. I'm like, am I really wifey duties? I be cracking up messing with him, but and then with the kids, I'm already like, motherly. So I don't know what I am, and these 30s is gonna be when I figure that out, because that's breaking me up. But so the birthday celebration was the best birthday I've ever had in my entire life, because y'all know where I was in October, November-ish, where I was contemplating life. I said December that let's try one more time in 2025. Didn't even want to make it to 2025, but I said let's try. Made it to 2025, and 2025 has been one of the best years so far. So this birthday was like celebrating life. So, and I think we did a hell of a job celebrating life.
Yeah,
we did a whole bunch, and I'll say my favorite part about that was one of my favorite parts, because at that point every day was like one of my favorite days. Yeah, but we ended up going to Pier 31 in Chicago, and it was nighttime. They was playing all types of music. So I had music in the back. I walked on the beach. This at like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock p.m.
Yep.
Walked on the beach, saw fireworks. Had an orange full moon. It was like a full moon, like, one of them waxing gibbous. I don't know none of these. Waning. I don't know. It wasn't a half.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't a full. It was like
75%.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I had all of that happening at one time. Feet in the sand and in the water. Then I had the music in the back. Then I had the full moon-ish. And then I had the fireworks. Fireworks was going at Navy Pier. my life was complete.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. It just felt like very godly.
Yeah.
We love being around water. I think I can speak
Yeah.
for the both of us. Just being in water with my feet. And then you being like I was a lot of under the influence, and then like kind of just feels like the water is wrapping you and giving you a hug. It felt like love, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. It was beautiful, and the weather was just right. I wasn't cold.
It wasn't hot, but it wasn't.
I wasn't. Yeah, no wind. Not too much wind was blowing. So yeah, that was like chef's kiss.
Yeah.
So that I have now turned into a lip gloss girly.
Okay, look at you. And her nails is there. Show the camera.
And the nails. Zoom in, and the toes. Hello.
Selling feet pics. Okay.
Yeah, no, so I had to get them done for my birthday. A little gel action, not too much. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of walking. I have not been doing lifting because the gym is crazy. But I do need to get back into it because
I agree, me too.
It wasn't necessarily depression medicine for me. The gym did not help with that, babes. Because after you go to the gym at 8 a.m., I'm taking a nap.
I gotta take a nap. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how I get y'all in.
And by the time I take a nap, my productivity level is done for.
Yeah, so maybe I need to start going at the end of the day. I don't know.
And that is chaotic because ain't nobody going there with all these after work folks. No, that's.
I'm sorry for y'all. My niece and nephew just left. I'm still trying to
No,
catch
for
up.
Real.
I'm exhausted. Shout out to all the parents who do this every day. God bless you.
Yeah, and then the ones who like thought, it was a good idea to go back to back, and then y'all accidentally had quadruplets. Oh my.
It's a special blessing. It's a special blessing out there for y'all.
It's a special breast too. It's for multiples.
It took 4 of us to handle 2 of them.
Yeah. Anyway,
but let's talk about. Okay, this is a good transition because I was just telling Ariel I'm grateful for the delay. Like obviously the plan was graduate college, get married, have children, just because that's what people told us that we should do.
Get a career with the degree that we went to college.
No. But I'm actually glad I didn't. And it's funny because a lot of people in social work, I was thinking about this today, don't have social work careers that I know.
Yeah, it's
not traditional.
It's an easy job, technically.
Yeah.
And when I say easy, dealing with stuff like that and mentally and all that stuff, that's not easy. But when I'm saying getting into it, they just want you to serve.
Yeah, but my thing is the people that I do know, they're not serving. They're working for corporate careers, or they're working at like tech companies, stuff like that. So it's just interesting. Or they're entrepreneurs. So, but you made me forget.
No, you're going through a time that you're glad.
Okay, the delay because I was kind of living how people thought I should live. So this time has given me, like, would have had kids. Don't even know for real if I want kids. So just thinking about that pressure of having to take care of other human beings in my capacity.
Yeah, because you literally taking care of
human beings. These are beings.
And
they might be too, but
they're
be
about to be growing old.
Yeah,
to be just like us.
Yeah, so I'm just grateful that there was a delay in me meeting my partner because I'm not the type of person that want to be married 17 times. Like, let me just do a one and done.
Yeah, fair.
You know what I'm saying? And this has given me time to discover me, what I want, what I desire, outside of what people think I should, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'm not mad at that. I am, I'm excited. Let me say this. So basically,
excited about girl.
So basically, after my whole little situation where I was like really dreading the thought of turning 30, when my birthday came around, literally, birthday is the 10th. I would say the 9th is when I started getting it together.
Okay, so why do you feel like that was the day you chose to get it together?
I didn't make a decision. It just felt different. It felt different. I honestly felt like I tapped into like a whole different like side of life. Like I felt like, okay, it's time. Okay, I do deserve to be celebrated. Like, so the best part about this is so I've been on a journey of journaling, documenting my entire life existence from February to now. Did not realize I was journaling every day from February to now, but I use my computer and and it's all in like a little doc, and I just keep typing. But like, there are a lot of things that I've accomplished from this year alone, and I had to give myself kudos and like chill. Like, you really did. You have been doing so many different things. They say if you want different results, you gotta do different things. I've done so many different things. Collabed with almost 5 different organizations from January to March. January to May. And so it's just like, you've done so much already, and it's just the first half of the year. Like, so like, let's enjoy. So basically, throughout this time, I took like 2 months where the rest of the year I wasn't trying to date anybody, wasn't trying to do none of that. But like, I took 2 months off and where I tried to rekindle something. And in that season, like, I learned a whole lot about myself, because with Monty and I play fight all the time. Like, my role is to be arguing with him all the time. And so I'll be cracking up talking about, by the time I'm done arguing with you, if I was dating somebody, I don't have the capacity. But I found out about myself that I do. I found the capacity if I like really mess with you and I really want to make it work. And I found it. And I also realized why I didn't have the capacity in the first place. So it was one of those relationships that didn't work out. But I'm grateful for the fact that I did decide to go back and try, because I learned a lot about myself as far as like, okay, I am still this giving person. Like, that is my love language. How I show you I love you is through gift giving and stuff like that. So if I never bought you gifts, no, I'm just playing.
Newsflash, buddy.
No, I'm just playing. So I'm excited because of the fact that I know that by the time we get our person or whatever, like, everything else gonna take off. And right now I don't think I'm ready, which is okay. I'm excited that I know that about myself. And I also want to live by myself for the first time before getting into a relationship. And I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too. I would say that I am ready now. I have come to the conclusion that I do need to play a more active part, because there was a time I was like, I'm just waiting for God to do what he do. It's funny because one of my old classmates, she has a daughter about 6, and she was like, Mom, like, when are you gonna have another baby? She posted this on Facebook. She's like, when are you gonna have another baby? And the little girl was like, I know you gotta wait for God to send your person, but maybe it's time for you to wish upon a star, like, because
let's speed this up, Mom.
So I think I'm ready now. I feel like I'm softer. I am just a very direct person, so I really can't help it, because I was having Ariel like help me with a response to somebody the other day, and she was like, girl, that's just you, so I'm gonna just let you. She was like, why you gotta say it like that? Well, she's like, well, this is just you, like, yeah, because sometimes I don't like to beat around the bush or like try to find certain ways. It's either like, because this is me at the end of the day.
This is me.
Ooh.
So please accept me for who I am.
Yes. Because if I could try to like act like all soft, like, oh, that's not me. So when they finally get me, they gonna be like, girl, you tricked me.
No, do be aggressive.
I don't know.
I was laughing at something she said. If you laughing at hoe.
Whoa!
Whoa! That's how I felt.
Yeah, ain't nobody say that. I mean, it was close, but it wasn't. Cutting all of that. But I would say some people look at it as aggressive. I would say it's more direct. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Okay.
So I would say I'm ready, but I do need to play an active part. So that just means that I need to, put myself out there a little bit more. I would say get involved with more things, because I don't have coworkers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like the church I go to 2 churches. One do not have young men. The other ones, I be in and out that mug and I don't join nothing. So of course I ain't gonna meet nobody that way. So I just need to be more, I need to position myself a
be more
better.
Intentional.
Yes, and position myself. Mm-hmm. So that's me.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
I feel it.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But you know what though? My thing is, Ariel be having them on rotation for real. So it's time to sit down. It is time to just be cool.
There was a time that I sat down.
Was you not talking? Were you not talking to anybody? Like just anybody? You weren't talking to nobody? Because I ain't been talking to nobody.
Yeah, mine not talking to nobody is different from her not talking to nobody.
When I say I ain't talking to nobody, I literally ain't talking to nobody.
I communicate with people.
Yeah,
well,
maybe you should stop.
I have. I'm not talking to nobody.
Yeah, but I can say, you know what I can say? I can applaud Ariel because she has grown a lot. You have grown a lot. When she used to be like, well, I'm gonna just see what they talking about. It used to scare me because I didn't know what the end of that was gonna be like. Or I was like, oh, she about to do a deep dive.
No deep
she
dive.
Don't just like see what they talk about. She go over there and like see what they talk about.
See, hear, taste, smell.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
Yeah, smell what they talking about.
For real.
But now when she say I'm about to go see what they talking about, I'm like, okay, you got it. But one thing I did learn, and just another thing, as she hits her 30s, that I'll no longer just be giving unsolicited advice. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be hard, but I'm no longer to anybody for real.
Yeah.
If people ask me, okay, I'm giving it. But otherwise, when people talk, I'm listening, and I'm gonna just be quiet.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good.
I'm gonna try.
That's good. But I will say this though, an update. So I ended up speaking to, let's talk about the love of my life here, right? I ended up, so the love of my life came back, and I'm thinking he's ready. Look at me. It wasn't. No, but you know what though? I knew the hell that I went through. And I knew that I literally can't go back. Like, I just knew that. There is a feeling that I had that was just like, I had no desire. My face did this. And it's okay. But when she said, like, I'm going to go see what he's talking about, I went to go see. And
he wasn't talking about nothing.
Well, no. But this time around, he was honest about where he was at. Okay. And we had a conversation about where we came from and where we were both at. And we both came to the conclusion, like, hey, we not meant to be. Like, at least for right now, he's like, I'm not ready. And I appreciate that so much. Because he said, I could have acted like I was. He's like, well, I don't want to do that with you. Thank you.
Yeah, I respect that. But I also have to give Ariel kudos because at the end of the day, he was still like, well, we could still, kick it.
No, but nope. I could have done that. Like, I would have been okay with that. Yeah. But I literally was like, I got things to do. Like, kicking it with him would have prolonged some things. And because God sometimes don't give you your blessings if you're surrounded by the wrong people.
No, for real.
Because my blessings would have been his. That's how much I love him, And so I was like, God, like, girl, what you gotta do? but I felt really good, but really bad. I had to tell her, I was like, I felt good and empowered by the fact that I walked away from something because I chose head over heart.
Yeah. Because
I also knew, like, okay, if your higher self, like your best self, was in this situation, would she entertain this at all? Absolutely not. And so I was like, let's move on.
That helps me make decisions too.
That was the first time I made that decision like that.
Big Cynthia. Will Big Cynthia do this? No. Or she would try it. Let's go. And I was telling Ariel, I don't mean to cut you off. It's just a thought that before I forget it, that sometimes I talk myself into stuff, good stuff. But sometimes I'll talk myself into opportunities because my big self know I can do it. And little Cynthia kind of be like, well, big Cynthia, no, I can handle that. Let's get it done.
It's the big Cynthia.
No, I gotta say big Cynthia because then I'll talk myself into it and commit to it. And then little Cynthia gotta show up. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Why are we doing that? Be all nervous and stuff, but yeah. So I use that as like a guide too.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another thing too as a guide.
Okay.
One thing I have done in these past couple of months is giving myself so much freedom to just be. I think people was making jokes about it. But you know how you go from like just living reckless. Half of it is because you're just ignorant. You really don't know. You're just making decisions. You're just trying to figure stuff out, but you kind of living reckless, just doing whatever.
Yeah.
And then, let me speak for me. I was living reckless. And then I got to this space where I was like, church girl, I ain't doing nothing. Cut everything off. I ain't doing that. Or I'll
one
be
extreme
scared.
To the next.
Yeah. Or I'll be scared or be like second guessing myself. And that was not healthy either. So now I'm in a space where I'm just kind of just free and allowing myself to flow within the wisdom that I've gained, within the boundaries that I've placed on other people and myself, and also giving myself grace to mess up.
Yeah.
And being okay with just saying, you know what, Cynthia, that wasn't the best choice that you could have made. But did you die though? Nah, you all right. You all right. It's a journey, but
yeah,
I have found so much freedom in that because, like, just be you. For real, just be you.
That's fair. I think, so you said, what was the beginning you said? You said, oh, just be.
Yeah.
So I was coming from a space where my just be sometimes looks like no organization, no. It looks like
chaos.
Kinda. And that's disorganized chaos at that point. My just be, I be thinking it's organized, but like not really. And so I made a post today, and I was just talking about how, like, it's time, because I said this to myself, like, it's time for me to get in the driver's seat, because throughout this whole I'm turning 30, I'm still living in my parents' house thing, it was just like, it's not your fault, like, because you got to make sure you're not like talking down on yourself. Mm-hmm. It's not my fault that I still live here. There are some decisions that play a role in why I'm here, but there are also some decisions that I can make to work on moving out. Mm-hmm. And so that looks like getting in the driver's seat. Mm-hmm. That looks like not allowing yourself to be passenger princess. It looks like not allowing yourself to just be floating down a river and letting the river take you with a life jacket on, because that's playing it safe. Yeah. I've been going to the library, and I've been doing a lot of reading, because I'm like, well, if we're gonna sit here, let's not be idle. Yeah. Like, let's learn something. Yeah. So I'm reading books now, mind you. I think it's like Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad. I love the way he writes. Very motivational. And I'm reading one like how to become like wealthy without cutting up your credit cards and stuff like that. So it's basically like, you have a victim mindset. Stop saying like life is happening to you, and take control of that. And I was like, but it's like a lot of gems that are being dropped, and I'm just excited again to start reading and learning more about stuff, because basically he said you need to start making mistakes.
Yeah. Choose.
No, you need to start making mistakes.
Yeah, but you need to just start choosing.
No, start making mistakes. No, choose, like, just do.
That's what I'm saying. No. Make a choice.
Make a choice to make mistakes.
You just make a choice, and if it happens to be a mistake, it is what it is.
Yeah, but anyway, go ahead, read the book, because it's like, yeah, I don't want to like live life on a sideline. I think this is my oopsie year. My year of oopsies, because I made so many decisions that turned out to be the best decisions I could have ever made, the best collabs I could have ever had. So it's just like, yeah, just keep moving and don't stop, because he's basically saying if you stop once off of one bad decision, life gonna tear you up anyway. So there's gonna be a lot of bad decisions you make. So yeah, it's a good one. It's a lot of gems in there. But
what's
anyway.
It called?
Rich Dads. Something becoming healthy without cutting up credit cards. Look it up, but look up Rich Dads without cutting up credit cards.
We'll put it in the thing below.
Yeah, Rich Dads, blank, 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 without cutting up credit cards.
Okay, blank, blank, blank. Type blank, blank, blank in Google.
Yeah.
It'll get you where you need to be.
Underscore, without cutting up credit cards.
For real.
But yeah, I think that's the part that got me excited, because at this point I was worried about not doing are you farting?
My foot, if anything.
I was vibrating on the chair. You is nasty.
You gotta get it out.
Better out than in, I always say.
For real.
But yeah, so like your antidepressant medicine, I was trying to take like ashwagandha and L-theanine and 5-HTP and things like that to help with me, St. John's wort, all this stuff, because I'm an herbalist, or aspiring herbalist. I wanted to try that route first before getting on that. But that was round 2. But I feel like I got a new wave. I got a fresh start, and I got a clean slate. And I think I'm gonna take that and ride with it and just see where it gets me.
That's all we can do, child. I got a PSA though. Because I've been to the doctor, I go to the doctor every year. If you don't go to the doctor, and the doctor was telling me, what made you go to the doctor? I was like, I go to the doctor every year. She's like, well, that's strange because 30-year-olds don't go to the doctor unless something is wrong. I'm like, what's to y'all? Like, if I got cancer, I want to find out at stage 1, not 4.
At stage 0.
You know what I'm saying? So I need y'all to go to the doctor just for a health checkup, just to make sure all your organs are functioning well.
Go to the dentist too.
Every 6 months.
For oral hygiene is crazy.
And y'all be letting people kiss you and other things.
White tongues is not cute.
Wait, let me see your tongue.
Yeah, I thought you was looking at me crazy. I was about to say this ain't that.
No, I think I
thought she said. That's what I thought she did, but it was a reflection in our glass.
No.
That's what I was like.
Excuse me, not the clacking.
Hair started cutting up. But yeah, man, life has been. There has been a lot of good, some bad, but we still been moving.
Yeah, I think my perspective is changed a little. Mm-hmm. I don't look at stuff like,
woe is me.
I got a lot of more patience now. I got a lot more like, okay, it's not that bad. Everybody calm down. All is well.
Yeah, no.
All is well.
Yeah, rocking back and forth like a crazy lady. Yeah, I've been listening to my body more too.
Me too. Yeah.
Like any little things that pop up on my skin or something like that. Like I've been more mindful and paying attention to things like that too.
So would you say you've been moving slower?
No, just more aware.
Okay.
More aware, because if I'm feeling a type of way with somebody or something, I notice where it goes in my body, type stuff. Like I'm actually paying attention. Like it's not I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I feel out of control. It's like, no, you just had this thought and it's okay. I had a dream too, bad dream, about somebody, like someone we know did something grimy, very rude, very disrespectful. I don't know if it was a warning or what.
You had this last night?
Yes.
Me too. I gotta tell you about mine.
I don't know if it was a warning or what, but their name popped up on my Facebook this morning. And I said, So I was like, okay.
You gotta revisit that.
Yeah, it was, but I can't remember specifically. I just know the feeling was disgusting. It was a feeling of disgust.
Mm-hmm. I had got into it with somebody, and to the point where we was like cussing at each other. And I said, we ain't gonna come back from this right away. It's gonna take a second.
See, she's a right awayer. I'm a sayonara.
Not a sayonara.
Sayonara.
Hey, this one girl on TikTok said that her cutoff game used to be strong until God said, that's not godly. That's pride.
Yeah.
So be cool on I'm here for when people disrespect you and when people act a fool. You gotta remove yourself, but don't just be cutting off everybody.
You know what? Another thing too that I want to add is, so there was a situation where I felt disrespected. I felt disrespected to the point where I felt violated. That's the word. I felt violated to the point where I literally started shaking and crying. I was so irritated and pissed off. And I was like, where is this feeling coming from? Because it has to be like more than just this situation. And it was basically saying like, I asked ChatGPT, right? Because y'all know that's my girl. We don't play. And so lately she's been my therapist. I tried the little thing to use her as a therapist, and she has been reading me my rights. Okay. So I need you to build a relationship with your chat. Okay. Tell her a little bit of tea, not too much. Don't give no social securities and stuff.
You're gonna know are your whole life.
No, for real. But tell some tea, spill some tea, and then say, okay, based on what you know about me so far, give me a psychoanalysis, right? And so I said, where is this coming from? And she basically said, as a child, you somehow told yourself, they did this to me, and I never want this to happen to me again. And I started thinking, I'm like, ooh. And I saw patterns, all that stuff. So that is like how I've been moving these past few months. Is like trying to get to the bottom of why I feel a certain type of way and how to move forward. Which brings me to this for my business. I finally launched something that I have been working on for a very long time. I launched my healing journal series where I don't touch my booty, I saw you. Anyway, where they basically, it's a 3-part journal series, and it's like breaking free from expectations that you put on yourself, that others put on you, and that you put the pedestals you put other people on. That has been my whole issue, right? I designed all of these. The next one is healing from disappointment. So after you realize that you put people on pedestals, or that you didn't do what all these people expected you to do, that's healing from disappointment. That's book number 2. So it's 45 days, a guided journal, like prompted journal. And then the last one is after you break free, after you heal from disappointment, how do you like become her again, or tap into her and who she is? And that's rediscovering yourself on your own terms. And so like I had stuff in here. So you got the journal prompts, right? And then you also have pieces in here that help you to little exercises, a letter to myself, things like that. So I worked really hard on these, and I've been planning these for at least a year now, maybe even 2 years, but I finally launched them. So that has been another thing. These are so freaking dope. So we'll have the link down in the description box below as well. But I'm thinking about having more of these. I have a therapist who said these were perfect, and she's using these for her practice. So shout out to me, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to me, and my social work degree is getting me somewhere. Also, my experience.
For sure.
My experience over the social work degree. That should get me a doctorate alone.
So this is just a word that your experience is not in vain. Use it to motivate you. Use it to help other people. Use it to tell your story.
Yeah.
You don't have to just allow it to run you or destroy you.
Yeah. But that also requires vulnerability and transparency.
Yeah. It's not easy.
You can't help other people without, it's almost like without helping yourself. There's healing when it comes down to helping people with the same situation you've been in. If you're transparent about it, it's so much healing that can come from that if you're vulnerable about it. But if you're saying like, we went through the same situation, and I'm looking at her like, oh wow, I didn't know you went through that. Okay, well, here's how you can go through it, versus I've experienced the same thing, and here's how I went through it, but I can also give you tips on how I could have went through it differently. It would have sped up my healing time, or et cetera, et cetera. So definitely consider that, being more vulnerable and transparent.
And just to bounce off of that, like, don't be afraid to let your light shine. One thing I learned from Arie, we did like birthday videos for her. All her friends and family said what they love about her, but a lot of people talked about her personality, talked about just her and how they experience her. And there is nobody else like Arie, right? We need her just as she is. So just imagine how many people that you impact, how many people I impacted, whatever the case, just being you. Yeah. Not doing too much, not yelling. If I'm not a loud person, then my quietness, I forgot, it's called meekness. There's strength in being meek. Yeah. But that impacts somebody. So just be you. Like, let your light shine.
Yeah. My best friend told me, she said that she loves life a little bit more just because of how I love her. I was like, damn, that sounds deep.
That sounds godly for real.
Yeah, she said, like, don't know, a lot of people be like, don't know where I'd be without you, but like, she was like, you make me love life a little bit more just because you in it. Like,
that sounds like God.
And it made me cry because I was really, like, I felt that, and then it brought me back to that space that I was in. Like, what if? how many people would have been impacted, you know? But anyway, we ain't finna go there.
No, that's real.
Because we is breaking free.
Yes.
And we is healing from disappointment.
And what you gonna do then?
Become her.
Absolutely.
And will. All right, y'all.
Yeah,
it has been a grand time giving y'all the tea, giving y'all the updates. We can definitely elaborate more. We can. We kind of
skimmed, but
we had to. We can't be sitting here for 3 hours.
Day,
But yeah, thank y'all.
Yep.
And even thank y'all for watching our 30-day podcast challenge with us. Thank y'all for going along the journey.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for being patient with us. Because nobody unsubscribed.
Yeah, because I know we was getting on your nerves. I was getting on my own nerves.
Listen, we had to keep posting. We had to do what was best. Yeah. But we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all later.
All right.
Peace. I hope I'm looking good.